Hey everyone, it is Tuesday. It has been 1 week since the fire started here on Maui. And I feel like everyone is being kind of kept in the dark about what's really happening here. I know there's a lot of information out on the news and the media, but there is no help here. There is no help. Like FEMA came in and went to Lahaina and they're doing search and recovery, which is desperately needed. We have 1,400 people unaccounted for. 1,400 people that most likely will not be found because the fire was so bad that it melted metal. So the remains of the people that they're finding are ash. There was a whole news conference about it yesterday. They had to bring in a bunch of cadaver dogs because there aren't actual remains that look like people. That's where we're at. That's why nobody's allowed in. It's a massive grave. It's a crime scene. You don't know what you're walking on. So FEMA is busy doing that. I get it. The National Guard is securing our roads. When we drove through yesterday, they're securing all the side roads because people had driven down into Lahaina and were walking on everything. National Guard is busy. Our police officers are stretched so thin, trying to help in Lahaina and also maintain the other towns on this island. Fire department still battling hot spots up the mountain and also trying to help in Lahaina. We had firefighters already come from Honolulu. Our government has not deployed any military assistance, and they are a 30-minute flight away. There is no one here. Everything that has been organized by local residents and the community. People volunteering their boats and bringing supplies over to a boat ramp on that side, setting up a supply station on that side, food trucks closing their food truck and donating their generators so that people on that side could have power. People taking off of work to volunteer. Nurses volunteering over there on their days off. The community has done everything here. The people on the west side were waiting for help. It's been a week. No help has arrived. That's what's happening on Maui, okay? The people in Lahaina had no warning about the fire, and it burned everything in a matter of 2 hours. We have a tsunami warning system on this island. They did not activate it. They sent out the warning system through the phones, and there was no service and no power. Nobody got the warnings. They closed school on Tuesday for children because the winds were too high and it was knocking down the poles. Children were home on Tuesday, a lot of them probably without their parents who were at work. And those children didn't know what to do. That's what happened here, okay? Elderly centers not evacuated. People being in the water waiting to be rescued from 3 p.m. until 2 in the morning by the Coast Guard. The people on the west side are exhausted, okay? People have been volunteering around the clock to help get people supplies and organize things over there, and they need help. I don't know what the government's plan is, but right now they're not doing anything. It's very frustrating for everyone here. I think that the news makes it sound like help is here and things are getting better. We are still in search and recovery, and we will be in search and recovery for a while. Everyone's tired. Everyone's frustrated. And then on top of that, on this side of the island, we still have the tourism industry running. So I know I've shared the posts. There are people running supplies to the other side by boat, and then the next day expected to take people out snorkeling. One side of the island looks like a third world country, and people are over here having 5-star dinners. That's what's happening on Maui right now. Everyone is really pushing for help. The military should be here. More aid should be here. Everyone has started their own Venmos and GoFundMes because they realized that help wasn't coming. So as a community, we're strong, but we're tired. And I just think that that should be known. People are comparing this to the Paradise Fire that happened in California in 2018. I want to make it very clear, 85 people perished in that fire. That is devastating. There will be hundreds of people, maybe even over 1,000, that were victims to this fire. This will be probably the deadliest fire on record since 1871. It is 2023. Like, this should not have happened. So that's where we're at. Everyone here is very thankful for everyone's help. So if you are donating, if you are sending goods, if you are reaching out, thank you. Continue doing it. It's going to take a really long time for us to get through this. So we appreciate your support. We appreciate your donations, and keep sharing, because the world needs to see what's happening here and the truth is not being shown.